What the hell, man? Joker's so stupid. Look at him running around. Where is he even running off to? And look at his clothes. They're so tacky. They're from like the 20s or something.
Huh. They were pretty good.
What are you saying? Have you been to the 20s or something?
Yes. And I would like to go back.
Oh, really? Wait, why don't you take us there then?
I bet.
Wait.
So, what did you guys do this Saturday?
I took my beat up jalopy to the new joint. It was a whoopee.
I used some Azuma to buy some new cheaters.
I met a dumb Dora. She was a flat tire. But she did have some swell gams though.
I wonder what our friend the Big Cheese is up to. I wonder what his weekend was like.
I heard he used a torpedo to bump off one of his rivals.
I heard the old cake eater framed his rival, and the poor chap got pinched.
Have you guys heard the radio lately?
No, why?
Apparently this horrible guy got stuck on some bear cat. He tried to flirt with her, but she told him to scram. She wasn't a pushover though.
Oh, I heard about that. Apparently he went in for a cash anyway, and she said go chase yourself. So later that night, he took her for a ride.
Bourgeois.
I swear it's true. Some fall guy took the blame and went to prison.
Oh my god, hi! Welcome to the Decades News. Ow. I'm Shrinidhy.
And I'm Alex, and you're watching an exclusive update on the Roaring Twenties. For those involved politically, the Senate has just rejected President Wilson's proposed League of Nations.
Thank the Lord, Wilson ain't gonna hold isolationism back. Go us!
What? The League of Nations was Wilson's plan to address post-World War I relations after the Paris Peace Conference. The Senate, however, rejected it, most likely due to excessive and unnecessary American involvement in foreign affairs.
Moving on to more politics. Congress has just passed the 18th Amendment, which has banned the production, sale, and movement of alcohol, and I think it's working so well. I just know it'll definitely stop all 100,000 of our citizens from drinking any alcohol.
Why do I always get stuck with the idiots?
Well, I don't know what an idiot is, but I'm sure it's a compliment, so thank you.
This is what's actually happening around your sober town right now.
Prohibition.
Oh my god.
This job really does take its toll. I need a glass of whiskey myself.
Hey, Alex, no drinking on the job.
And now, for a quick commercial interruption. Finally a break. We'll be right back with the Decades News.
Are you bored out of your mind? Looking for some entertainment at home with your family? Introducing the new and best product of the decade, the radio. With this intricate device, you can connect to any station in the nation. Just put on these earphones, turn that dial, and you can listen to music. To the news. And much more. So buy your radio today and join your happy companions around you.
Is the SAT starting in 5 minutes? Is a jazz performance starting in 5 minutes? Is your date waiting in a car outside? Is your world crumbling down because you don't have time? Don't worry, everything's Jake. Introducing the first commercial hairdryer. It is so good that it can finish drying your hair in less than 20 seconds. Now you can be the proud woman all the men expect you to be. Don't be a dew-dropper. Buy our hairdryer today from Allen Co.
Old sport, I want you and Daisy to come over to my house. Daisy, come look at all my shirts that I have. Daisy, what's the matter? Why are you crying?
I'm sad because I've never seen such beautiful shirts before.
I suppose you had to make your house into a pigsty in order to have any friends. In the modern world, that is.
That Oxford man? Oh, yes. We were thick like that in everything. Always together.
Mr. Wolfsheim, you are his closest friend, so I know you'll want to come to his funeral this afternoon.
Let us learn to show our friendship for a man when he is alive, and not after he is dead.
Having a good time, old sport?
The whole place is incredible. I live just next door and he sent me an actual invitation. I haven't actually met Gatsby yet, no one has. They say he's third cousin to Kaiser and second to the devil.
Perhaps I haven't been a good host, old sport. You see, I'm Gatsby.
Welcome back to Decades News.
In more grave news, the Palmer raids are being enforced by Attorney General Palmer. Police are pulling suspects out of their tenements and accusing civilians of possessing arsenal and weapons. Don't know why though, but sounds troublesome.
But why is this happening? I'm confused.
And this is what happens when unqualified immigrants like you take over American jobs for low pay. We get stupid and incompetent people.
Well, thank God for the Emergency Quota Act then. Now we won't have as many immigrants. The quota is now 3%. Isn't that great, Alex?
It's ironic coming from you. After all, you do know you're an immigrant.
Oh, really?
Also, the Emergency Quota Act, or the Emergency Immigration Act, was passed to stop the large influx of Jews facing European persecution.
Wow, I didn't know that.
My head hurts. It's way too early in the morning for this. And to answer your previous question, the Palmer raids are happening right now because of fear of communist influence. Speaking of which, the Communist Party of China formed in 1921, and the Soviet Union formed in 1922.
But this rise of communism has caused the Red Scare occurring right about now. Such public paranoia is escalating by the day, especially with the trial of Nicolas Sacco and Bartholomew Vanzetti, heightening such sentiments.
Court is now in session. All rise for the Honorable Judge Webster Thayer.
Today we gather to dispute the charge of murder to which the defendants Nicolas Sacco and Bartholomew Vanzetti have been accused. Is the prosecution ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may present your case.
I represent Mr. Sacco and Mr. Vanzetti in claiming that they did not commit murder. There is simply not enough evidence to say that they did. We plead not guilty.
All right, I've made my decision.
What?
Well, I mean, they have admitted to being anarchists, and that, like, basically means they're commies, right? And that's the most un-American thing someone could be.
But Your Honor, there's a procedure for this. We've got to give our arguments and...
Okay, but they're literally un-American. These darn immigrants. When Southern and Eastern Europe send their people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending people like you and me. They're sending people with a lot of problems. They're bringing crime, they're bringing bombs, they're anarchists. And I declare them guilty.
So, do I win?
That's horrible. But don't worry, I doubt the Soviet Union or China will give us any problems. I'm sure relations won't go cold.
Right.
Anyway, the first SAT was just given to around 8,000 candidates. You were one of them, right? Did you take it? I took it and I got a 200. I did so well. My parents were really proud of me too.
You know you get a 400 just for writing your name, right? Still don't know why the administration thought you'd be a good sample, though. Maybe to lower the curve.
You're making me feel bad about myself, but it's okay. In women's news, the suffrage movement is gaining momentum as well. The 19th Amendment was passed in 1920, which granted women the right to vote. Us women are getting more and more rights by the day. One more step towards equality.
Well, I suppose you're right for once. In other breaking headlines, a massive scandal has broken out revolving around the Tea Party.
Oh no, what's happening?
There's been leaked charges of internal bribery and unlawfully harnessing federal resources without authority. This has been speculated within President Harding's inner circle of officials.
So we're getting a new president?
His administration is involved, not Harding's himself. While the president wasn't impeached, accusation charges were laid on him, although he didn't face any legal consequences.
All the serious stuff is making me depressed. Let's move on to more fun stuff, like the culture.
The Harlem Renaissance is all about expressing African American ethnic pride, and it appears the movement is gaining widespread popularity. Here's a glimpse into what the Harlem Renaissance has to offer.
Tickets to see Louis Armstrong perform. Isn't he so hotsy-totsy?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god, also, a new generation of young women are trying to break away from social norms, and they're being called flappers. They're wearing clothes such as knee-length dresses and heeled boots, and going out at night to clubs to party and smoke. Oh, I just love the culture. Jazz performances, musicals, and new art styles. I wish I could Charleston. I want a Charleston. That's so fun. Hi, I'm Shrinidhy, and I'm gonna do the Charleston.
Margin call! Pay me back when I lent you now, or I'll sell stock from your account to repay the loan!
What?
Oh no, now all my money in the bank is gone. I didn't even have that much to begin with because I'm a teacher!
Prices of stocks crash in heavy liquidation.
Stock market makes me very uncomfortable.
Oh, my savings!
Oh no, my life is ruined.
Oh my god, I'm almost done.
Gone to college.
I'm a Berkeley alum now, but no one wants to hire me because of these damn stocks.
What a way to end the Roaring '20s.
Well, did you enjoy that? Oh, minus the last part, obviously. Well, we'll play again some more if you're Jake. With that, I'm just gonna go out for some noodle juice.
What if you make it 4? What if you make it 4?
That was some bourgeois.
Without a clue, without a sign, without a question yet, the real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade.